Philadelphia, too many games. Are you ready for your Tetris finals? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Tetris! See, I changed you up there with the 5 versus the 3.
Oh, yeah. All right, so we have 58 minutes on the clock, and these players are off to the races.
I'm going to change that scene name.
Both players starting out with 0 points. Neck and neck. Simul-Tetris for the first Tetris. Perfectly even. Not opting for the pushdown points. Just playing it calm, cool, and collected. Oh, and there's some pushdown points for both of them. Meme in the slight. Oh, and actually no pushdown points.
It's a tie.
Oh, yeah, I was looking at the wrong thing. Wrong number.
Kind of get cross-eyed when you do this all day.
Yeah, so many numbers on screen.
Ooh.
My goodness, Meme, that was a little bit scary up at the top. Oh, that's not helpful. S&Z Pieces is going to survive this.
This is going to be fine. It's just going to give Cole the chance to get ahead by a Tetris or two.
Yep. So was it confirmed that Meme won Detroit? Or was it Cole? All right. So this is the rematch. Cole looking for revenge, Meme looking to solidify her golden 2025 after winning Genesis against the reigning champ and afterwards champ Alex T, and then winning Detroit, and now just 3 wins away from Philly. And so is Cole, who...
I mean, and what a momentum for Meme going into Germany in a few weeks. I know that's DAS and it's a completely different game, but she's got to be one of the favorites there as well.
Yeah, that's what we're seeing from our world champ and Jonas Cup champ Fractal off to the side. He's immediately got his fun little DAS script going, practicing for that tournament very soon.
No rest for Fractal.
Yep.
Oh, look at that dirty Tetris adjustment from Meme.
Oh, my goodness. But Cole really did take advantage of that early dig, has a 4 Tetris lead.
So that's what you had to do to come back, is to do your down stacking with Tetrises.
Exactly. And Cole was a semifinalist here last year, lost to Gerald in his only live tournament ever.
We didn't get a Gerald this year.
We did not get a Gerald this year.
Gerald's a ghost. Just shows up once, disappears.
I think he said he was here to profit last year, which he did.
Yeah.
He made more from the tournament than his admission fee, which a lot of these top players will do, thanks to generous viewers like you. Up to $691,000 in the prize pool, and up to $49,000 for Cole in the lead.
Shrunk a bit.
It has. I'm doing a little bit of a screen look there.
It's almost a subtle suggestion. You said screen look, then Cole did a screen look. This has been pretty consistent with that 96,000 point difference for the past couple minutes.
Meme with that giant tower in the center of the stack.
Oof,
Unhelpful
square on top.
squares. Does get the nice burn to settle it away, just looking for one more piece to solidify the left. Does get the Tetris so she can afford to wait. Does not get the piece to solidify the left in time. Is going to have to take at least 2 burns here, but can resolve it quickly.
Cole's grooving.
There it is. Meme fortunately does not get the square when she had no spot for the square.
Now we've hit 700 even, and thank you for your donation.
It's always that hair-raising moment where you know you're going to have nothing but a jagged board, and you're like, please no square, please no square. Meme is very high.
Bad time for a drought.
Yeah, Meme does have burn options, does get the Tetris. Had a very safe board there. Oh, does not go for the tuck. Gets it over to the left. There goes for the tuck. And Cole now having to do a little bit of burning. Does have a 5 Tetris lead in hand.
Another helpful square. But look at that. Look at that lead starting to grow again.
Cole looking to make a statement here.
He had the more dominant qualifier, so kind of quietly asserting himself. Is he still known as Cole Bucket or just plain Cole?
Well, I guess it depends on how succinct we want to be. I remember when Meme's full username was Dead Meme LMAO.
That's a lot. This lead has shrunk, though, Scott. We're down to 65,000 points, and now with another Tetris. Transition 483.
And Cole almost up to a 600K transition here.
Yeah, this is not a standard meme transition score.
Cole trying to convert this last Tetris. Going to be very close to 600K. Meme just burning up at the top.
Another drought. 24, 25, 26, 27-piece drought. She handles it beautifully. Maintains that deficit, though, about 3 Tetrises. Now Cole with a 13-line pace advantage here. We're able to kind of hear when the droughts are coming.
There we go, Tetris for Cole. Tetris for Meme.
It's starting to shrink. Setting up dirty. Yep.
And Meme, there it is, just takes the skim.
And this is what happens.
There it is. Dirty, dusty Tetris for Meme.
Right. But she loses just a little bit more pace because of that little sequence.
That is true. Just hoping that Cole will make a mistake or end up in a dig situation.
Meme nails that spin, needs a 1/30th of a second to do it.
Cole is continuing to play well, although the lead is smaller now, just 77,000, now 47,000. Cole continuing to play very well. Meme stuck skimming now. Does get the right pieces to almost be done with the skim. Oh no,
Ooh.
That's a dangerous hang. Trying to navigate the situation, gets the square tuck in. This is gonna cost Meme some pace here. She will survive.
Ooh,
nice adjustment there to save a
plus the precision to get that to the left.
Absolutely.
$100,000 points, almost exactly for the lead.
Cole takes the skim there. Has a Tetris locked and loaded.
Meme
Nice.
having to play extra aggressive up top at 19 speeds.
But Cole is maintaining this pace with a nice adjustment of the square a bit earlier. Does have to burn a little bit. Cole is burning in tribute to our fossil fuel industry in Pennsylvania. And there he gets the Tetris. And there is a nice line piece down the center for Cole and gets a Tetris.
For Cole. Meme 6,000 away from her own. Gets it with the triple. Here we go into 29. 2 Tetris difference, Cole ahead. Cole also has a level and a half to work with at the 19 speed. But with that lead, it's about board health. You want to be greedy, but you want to maintain that board health.
Can Cole get this clean? Oh no, has a little bit of traffic before 29, but Meme is in trouble. Oh my goodness.
Nails the Tetris.
There it is.
Down to a 1 Tetris difference.
Here we go.
Oh, Meme hangs the S.
Meme's going to need something clutch for the left. Waiting for the right piece. Gets it.
It's low enough, Scout.
Oh, and there's the perfect triple. She's getting her board back down to safety.
Cole up still by a 1.5 Tetris, 50,000 points.
Cole's trying to set up here, trying to do it safe. Just going to take the burns. Knows he has a little bit of a lead. Meme is just trying to keep this board stable and survive. Trying to get this down. Cole is set up.
Tetris ready, knocks it down, up by 2.5 now.
Authoritative lead for Cole.
Meme ready. 1 Mino short, fills it in.
Tetris for
out.
Meme. It is now 1.2 Tetrises apart. Meme is close, within striking distance. Oh no, several misdrops.
It's falling apart.
Gets a square to the left. Another square. This is going to be really
Cole,
tough.
screen looking at 29. These kids are insane.
And that might be it for Meme. Going to need a heroic dig of her life here.
Get it to the leg.
It's the line piece over and an L piece. It's possible.
Get it in.
Another L piece is needed. Another line piece, perfect!
Oh!
What a dig by Meme!
And Cole hangs the L.
Meme is only 2 Tetrises behind. If she can close this out.
Cole needs something to the left. Can he get it? He can barely, he's covered it up.
No!
That's it. Oh!
Cole is going to take game 1. Incredible play.
3, 2, 1, Tetris. What an honor. Pasadena was amazing. This is amazing. I'm going to be in Columbus, Ohio for WPL next month, or actually in August, technically. We're close enough to July, call it next month. And obviously the Jonas Cup, Hartford. Meme's going to host a tournament in Minnesota. Just so many tournaments, so much Tetris. Wish I could go to all of them. I do what I can.
And so many hangs, too.
Yeah.
You come for both the Tetris and the hangs. We had a wonderful hang outside your hotel last night.
The hotel wouldn't let us in the lobby.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness. And Meme gets several line pieces in a row, and she can't put any of them in that sack.
That happened earlier, too. Like, she could have, the line barrage, she could have filled in a double wide, but that's so antithetical to their
it's so
it doesn't feel right.
It's so against the Tetris theory to intentionally set up the line dependency, because if you get droughted in that situation, then you look silly. So you don't want to do that. But then if you get the double line pieces, then you also are like, dang it. So what can you do? Just got to do the smart thing.
Well, Cole has the one Tetris lead because of it, but
Oh,
now
no.
his board's getting a little, but now Meme.
Meme does get the skim, but that was a little bit of a hair-raising moment. Wasn't even necessarily misdrops, just pieces that had very unobvious solutions. And we're getting that same thing here.
That's a theory with 18 for these players. They're so used to 19, 29 speeds that giving them that extra moment to think in 18 kind of makes them overthink and make mistakes like that.
Oh my goodness, is Meme going for a dirty Tetris here?
Oh
she
my
is.
goodness.
That is risky, and it pays off. Does get up to a 1 Tetris lead, so that dirty Tetris is the difference.
That Tetris stanks.
That is true. We got a shout out from Sonder in the chat saying Cole put together a entire video about the history of the scene. And it is the most comprehensive historical video out there. He made it more recently than Summoning Salt. So
let's
if
go.
you want the up-to-date information, you got to go to Cole's channel.
Summoning Cole. 2.8 Tetris lead for Meme here in game 2. Looking to tie this up. Bit of a relief for the players to be in the best of 5 situation, because you know the intensity of like every piece counting has got to wear on players. This has been a gauntlet today.
Absolutely. I mean, that's the result of having so many top players come to one regional that we got to get through most of in a day. Just got to go through everybody. And Meme, oh no,
Oof.
does
Right,
get the
knocks it
triple,
down.
gets the Tetris. She knows she survived there, but it wasn't ideal. It's still early. But she does have a small lead. Cole can take advantage of this and even things up here with some clean Tetrises.
There's that fractal RNG for Meme. Right when the dependency shows up, the line piece shows up. We're down to just 4,000 point difference, Scout. Here it is.
Oh my goodness. Now we're at the point where they're trading the lead back and forth with every Tetris. We will see if they push us to a game 5 and make things dicey.
I mean, that's what we all want.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's like in baseball where you root for it to go 18 innings when you're not there at the stadium.
Oh, yeah.
Because you want the chaos.
They closed the vendor sales there, too.
You're telling me you can't get hot dogs in the 18th inning?
No.
My goodness.
Deep breath, everybody. We're hitting a 100-line turn.
We are. I guess there isn't quite the equivalent of extra innings in Tetris. Except when we had the eternal lineouts, we did patch
Oh,
that out.
I think
Yeah.
I think we've had our fill for the century on that.
Right. So
Thanks, Fractal and Eric, both here today.
So the 39 super kill screen is our runner on second in extra innings.
Both players dealing with a 1-Mino hole.
Oh my goodness, what
Cole.
a save there by Cole. That looked almost like a
Takes
misdrop,
the
but I
triple.
don't know if it was. I think that was intentional.
All right, Meme's got the 2.5 Tetris lead now. Here we go.
Oh, that is true. Vandy in the chat bringing up the one situation where you can indeed get extra innings in Tetris. It's almost never happens,
No,
though.
if there's a tie, I quit.
I remember back when the day when it was like, if both players max out,
What
you got to
would we do?
replay it. Yeah. Fortunately, we patched that before it became an issue at CTWC.
All right, transition time. Speed increases 50%. Lead's growing to 4 Tetrises for Meme, but both players are clean. And you can almost see them not turn their brains off, but go into that autopilot mode. They like feel the speed, and this is more natural for them.
Yep, and Cole continuing to maintain this massive lead over. Oh,
Justin
sorry,
from
I
Meme.
misspoke there. Meme continuing to maintain this massive lead.
Cole getting droughted at the worst time.
Nice
Nice
adjustments,
oh my
yeah.
goodness.
Oh, and 2 adjustments for Cole there to open things up very quickly. Trying to get these pieces over. Meme as well. Not a dangerous height, but a little bit precarious. With one bad misdrop, things can get dicey real fast. A nice skim there by Cole to stabilize the board at the top. Does get a Tetris right afterwards, but is down 6 Tetrises, now just 5. Meme trying to even this up.
50 lines to go till 29.
Meme barreling toward that max out. Cole a bit behind, but still within striking distance. Cole gets things open, waiting for the Tetris. Boom, Tetris for Meme. Closing in on the max out. Another Tetris for Meme. A Tetris and change will get her there.
1-Mino short, fills it in. And
Almost a max
almost.
out. One more will do it.
Scoring position. Cole's board getting a little unideal. Meme getting droughted again.
Oh,
These-
999, 460. And
tease.
oh, the tuck.
The tease and a triple into the max out.
And meanwhile, Cole is just stuck with multiple long bar dependencies.
Lord.
Oh, this is a tough situation.
Give him the line game.
Oh, nice skim. But it's just
Oh.
the worst RNG. Does have it open. Can he get the
Get-
dirty? There it
Oh!
is. Dirty triple to stay alive. This is so tough, though.
Can he get anything to the left?
He can, but he needs the right piece.
Gets
Gets
it.
it. But now needs something for the right. And gets it.
Oh,
Oh, no.
he
And
overshifts.
overrolls. And that's going to be it.
Meme ties it up. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. We'll add Meme's heart here in a moment. Zempro working double duty. The weekend MVP.
Double line apiece start. That does not happen normally. Well, it is confirming they are on same piece sets, because we do everything we can to make it fair here.
Don't tell Hank. Simul Tetris here. We are even up at 0. Can you add a
Oh. Hank is cool.
Nah.
I think Hank appreciates the art of good RNG. I did get to talk to him about his line in the interview where he talks about how he helped fix the Game Boy RNG before it shipped. Which I know there are people who have qualms about it, but it sounds like it was significantly worse before it shipped.
If you've played the Famicom version of Tetris, that's got some brutally terrible RNG. You can get several line pieces in a row, or so any fixes that they had to do for the newer versions after the Famicom experiment is much appreciated.
Oh my goodness, interesting overhangs here by Meme. We'll see if it pays off. Unfortunately, it does not, but that was a cerebral choice.
And it was a gamble, and it didn't pay off.
She's doing the best she can here. Does get things open for that long bar.
Cole finally takes advantage and takes the one Tetris lead. This is looking 2 more lines to solve for Meme.
Oh my goodness, will Meme get this clean? And does get the right piece. Does get a skim. Now has to set up a long bar dependency on the left. Is just going to commit to maybe a dirty Tetris.
Oh,
here she goes.
Yeah, she
and
takes the gamble and it wins.
She is rewarded.
Winner, winner, Wawa dinner.
Tetris is often very much like playing the odds all the time.
Never tell me the odds.
That has to be part of why it is such a satisfying game. Because it is so satisfying when all those little mini gambles pay off, when you hit the mini jackpot.
I mean, the classic video game design trope is risk versus reward. You know, like when you're playing Pac-Man and you eat the power pellet, you have the 4 ghosts, you eat 3 of them, they start to flash for the 4th one. Do you go for that 1,600 points for the 4th ghost or not before it turns back to an enemy ghost? Tetris is that moment in continuity, like in perpetuity. It's that moment over and over and over again. Every decision you make.
That is true.
Do I take that risk? Do I not take that risk? You're always reevaluating.
And these players are evaluating their boards here, and they are right on even pace again. Less than a Tetris apart. Nice adjustments by Meme and Cole navigating this Tetris drought simultaneously, but Cole has the board open while Meme does not for that one.
Tetris.
They get the Simul Tetris, but it does allow Cole to build up a 42,000 point lead. Still early on, still anyone's game. Game 3 will be pivotal. Whoever wins will be on match point. Ooh, Meme a little bit up at the sky, but does get the Tetris. Another Tetris for Cole. Another Tetris for Meme. Raining down the Tetris is still less than 1 Tetris apart.
Buckle in, guys. We're now up to $801, so thank you for that large $100 donation. I don't have my list up yet, but we will get to that before we close the stream.
.05 Tetrises apart. Perfect stacks on both sides. More Tetrises. Thank you so much to Richie2869 for the $100 contribution to the prize pool. We are now over $800. And earlier also shouted out in the chat that Cole won the Detroit Regional 2 years ago.
There we go.
So we have the 2 Detroit champions coming to try and take the Philly crown too.
Burb's sitting at home proud of this.
And Meme trying for another
Burb's
gamble.
sitting at home. I don't know what he's thinking.
Meme is going to get out of this. These players are so close. It's awesome to see Bidwell. Here we go. Here's the transitions. Not super, super strong paces, but still very solid. 559 for Meme. And going to be 580 for Cole.
27-20 point differential. Meme's board starting to deteriorate. Cole fixes his problem with a single burn. Now he's up by just under a Tetris.
Meme waiting for the right piece, does get it. Open backs up the well.
Look at this. 3,000 point difference, Scout.
Here we go. What an adjustment by Cole for the Vits. And it pays off beautifully. Those are the adjustments we talk about with these top players that really have elevated their game to the highest level. It's not just about speed. These players are so incredibly smart.
And it's repetition too. Like you come across those situations in practice and it just gets embedded into your brain and you know what to do and you don't panic.
Meme
nice T-spin from Cole.
And a nice square for Meme. That was a precarious situation up there with the
60-point difference.
Wow. My goodness, what do we do if we get a tie here?
Oh, no. Don't bring it up. It won't happen. Schedinger's tie.
Trying to do the perfect game, Jinx.
Honestly, if it does happen, give them both the win. We go straight to the decider. I can't handle 2 more games of this.
Cole fighting here to stabilize his stack. 860 points apart, 140 points apart.
Meme's going to take the lead with this touch, but has to cover the well right before the line. Now she knocks it down, takes the 1 Tetris lead. Cole with amino cavity uncovers it. Oh!
A misdrop for Cole.
3,200 point Scout.
My goodness. Meme does have a lead. Wants to maintain this going into 29, to be in the driver's seat, to be able to take the safety moves if she needs them.
All right, with 20 lines to go before second transition, it's all about board state.
And here we go. Meme does have an uncomfortable board. And here comes Cole. It's not what you want to hear on Christmas, but it is what you want to hear here at the Philly Regional. And things are turning around. Cole with the clean board and Meme with the dirty one.
With 10 lines to go before 29.
Trying to clear this up.
Get this down. Cole ahead by less than a Tetris. But if you have a good board state in the 29, that's all you can ask for. Into 29, a little uncomfortable for Meme.
Needs the points to survive this game.
Cole, Tetris is into 29, just under 1 million points. Meme, Tetris ready, knocks it down. 1 million points for Cole.
Less than a Tetris behind for Meme. This is still so incredibly close.
Meme building this up.
Tetris for Cole.
Up by a Tetris and a half.
Oh my goodness.
Meme.
Oh, 2 untimely squares for Meme.
Tetris for Cole, up by nearly 100,000 now.
Meme
Tetris ready, knocks it down.
Meme
Cole ready,
back.
knocks another one down, up by 100,000.
Cole is building momentum here. This is incredible play by Cole, and another Tetris.
Oh my goodness, the 29 is on point for Cole.
But a Tetris for Meme. She is still in this.
This is a finals, Scout. Let's go.
Absolutely. Oh no, bad board state for Meme. Wants a safety burn, gets it. Right L pieces at the right time.
One short, fills it in, covers it up.
Oh no, really rough spot for Meme. Trying to open this back up.
She gets the points.
Gets the skims. It's open again. Where's the Tetris for Meme? She's ready, waiting on it. Where is it?
Cole knocks down another, up by 150,000.
Meme still having a burn, still waiting on the Tetris. Where is it?
Not coming at the right time.
And there it is, Tetris for Meme.
120,000 difference. Cole still ahead. 40 lines to go.
Cole does have an extra level in hand, so Meme really does have to turn on the gas here at the end.
Meme's ready.
There it is, Tetris for Meme.
126. Just under 3 Tetrises.
Cole is burning again.
Meme open.
Where's the Tetris? Oh no!
Hanks
to X2! And that's going to be it. Cole takes a 2-1 lead. Guess the Tetris is going to mull in this a little bit. Oh, there we go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Deep breaths, everybody. I still got my voice.
Cole looking to walk away a champion. Meme looking to take things to a decider. And fans in the chat rooting for chaos, changing allegiance almost with every game.
It's okay to root for a decider.
Cole with the classic center well. Tribute to our old DAS players like Quaid who used to use it, and Josh Tolles. There it is. Tetris for Cole. Tetris for Meme.
She's built up 50,000 points already.
She is. And that was the thing Jonas used to tell Quaid. The center well, you have to burn more when you do it.
It got Quaid to the finals back in the day. And I was always a fan of it. It was just watching that Tetris well dance around just was super impressive to watch. But, you know, sometimes the computers are right.
And Meme continuing to maintain this lead at the beginning. We saw that really nice adjustment down at the bottom of the screen with that S piece. Again, those adjustments. It is what rolling allows these players to pull off, not just the high digs on 18. It's those little zipping of the pieces around even at the bottom of the screen to just eke out that perfect board state. Meme needs that flat bottom piece for the center and does get it with the square, but needs another one still. Does get another flat bottom piece. Oh no.
That's a solve. I like that.
It's gonna be some burning.
She's ahead by a Tetris and a half now.
Cole can use this time to make up that deficit, and it's gonna be neck and neck again. Oh my gosh, almost precarious misdrop for Meme there. Does have multiple long bar dependencies, has to plug it. Does get the Tetris to survive.
And another to get back to a quick, easy two-line solve. But look at that lead. 50,000 points.
This is the calm before the storm. We got a huge crowd here behind us. Standing room only here at our booth.
I think the Too Many Games people are being quite impressed with the show we're putting on. Oh, perfect clear? Nope. Oh, can't get the double tuck. Oh, this board state for Meme deteriorating quick. The line piece is going to help a bit, but Cole's going to probably close this gap now.
Meme trying to hack this down here at the top. Doesn't want to let Cole take the lead here. And she's almost out. Oh! Gets
Very
out of it
aggressive.
a couple pieces later.
Doesn't want to take any more burns up there, so let's do it that way. And it's paying off. Now she's ahead.
Cole getting the tuck in there.
60,000 points.
Gets the Tetris.
This room is just, our area is just silent. People are just, the intensity here.
Cole trying to get the double tuck here, gets it.
Meme's going to build the lead now with that slight error from Cole. Error is the wrong word, just play differently.
Nice spin tuck there for Meme, but it's going to result in a messy board for a little bit. Does get it cleaned up. Just has to spend a few burns to get it. Is maintaining this 4.5 Tetris lead. Is a comfortable spot to be in going into the transition. 560,000 for Meme.
550 is typically the goal for the top players to get to 19, and Meme hit the mark perfectly.
Ooh, and we'll see what solution Cole's going for here, and that was an incredible solution.
Made it look so easy.
So Cole is behind, but in score, but Meme also is ahead in multiple levels. So Cole will have room to come back here at the end if it goes the distance.
Oh, this lead though, that's 150,000. So the stamina of these players to have this high level of concentration after playing this game all damn day. This lead is growing, Scout. 175,000 points.
It is. Cole has his work cut out for him if he wants to take it in this game, but he's doing his best. He's got that center roll going just like he did at the very beginning of the game, and unfortunately it is resulting in a lot of burns, but he does get it. 2 Minos away from a perfect clear. Meme, meanwhile, pouring on the Tetrises. Tetris is flowing like a stream for Memesy Meme. I believe that is her full username now.
LMAO. 250 now. And she is pouring it on Scout. She's probably likely getting a million points before level 26.
Oh my goodness. 6.97 Tetris lead.
This has been a flawless 19 for Meme.
1 Tetris away from the max out.
And there it is, million points for Meme. 250,000 point lead.
6.79, now 7.72 Tetrises. I do so love that it does the math for us now. Shout out again to Yobi for making all this possible. And Cole is very behind, but we'll also keep in mind he is behind a level and a half, so he does have a little bit of room to make back some of this deficit.
Plus, you got a game in the pocket, so if you decide to throw everything into your board and go for it.
What a tuck.
Meme about to hit 29.
Meme trying to squeeze out these Tetrises here. Going all out, has 2 Tetrises available, is going to take the safe move there, burn things down. 1 line to go before 29. With her tournament life on the line, may be the right move.
It is. Knocks down a Tetris at 29.
8 Tetrises ahead.
Now Cole, all you got to do.
Cole with a little shimmy of the head right before he's going to enter 29. We'll see how he approaches this. Does not take the left while Tetris is just going to burn in. Down 260,000 points. He's going to have to go for Tetrises even if Meme tops out now.
Right. Well, and you got 100 lines till 39.
Uh-oh. Meme in a little bit of trouble, but gets the Tetris. Every
Million points
Tetris
for Cole.
Every Tetris Meme gets here makes any potential chase down Cole has to get that much more difficult.
Is picture perfect.
He's starting to chip into this lead, now down to just 6 Tetrises. Meme trying to set up a Tetris. Oh no, Precarious Board gets a dirty Tetris.
Back down to safety.
Both players with clean boards.
Tetris ready for Meme, Tetris ready for Cole.
Meme's going all in on this Tetris. Now is a dirty stack. Oh no, Meme's in trouble.
Oh, this is the doors open.
The door is open for Cole, but Meme is still trying to get this lead as big as possible before she's out of this. And she is still in this incredibly.
Jeez, let's go.
Has it open. Where's the Tetris to complete the dig? And Cole's up at the top. Tetris for Cole.
Down to 4.5.
And Meme, oh my gosh.
Going triple.
Amazing triple. It's open for Meme. And Tetris for Meme.
Let's go.
Cole hangs
it.
Double hangs. And
he's
Meme
gonna give it up.
is going to take it. Oh my goodness.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris! For all the cheesesteak.
And all the pretzels.
All the water.
All the Wawa hoagies.
All the fossil fuels.
And all the
I
drives.
I guess Cole is Pittsburgh. All the pierogies.
Yeah. That's true. If Cole does win, it will be a Pennsylvania representative.
Oh, yeah.
Finally, a Pennsylvania winning the Philadelphia Regional. Never thought this day would come.
Says the Pennsylvanian world champ behind us.
Just soak it in. 380-point difference.
We have Wawa cheesesteaks technically, so.
Meme does not want to top out early here. Just taking the skims, taking the triples. Still very close. Still very early. Meme waiting for the T-piece. Oh no, does not get the T-piece in time.
Ooh.
Does have a nice solution there. Does have to take the burn. So she's doing the best she can with the situation. Efficient solve.
Yep, Cole's ahead by a Tetris and a half now.
And yes, to answer the chat, we do have cheesesteaks here. They were selling them at the expo. Fractal had one earlier and highly recommended it.
Then he proceeded to lose.
Oh.
He only recommended it.
Oh, Fractal didn't highly recommend it.
No, he's a champion. You have to pay for that endorsement.
Oh, true.
Greater Philadelphia Expo Center.
That's right.
Just pass those out.
Fractal's email is in his LinkedIn somewhere.
Somewhere.
Well, talk about too many games. One of the oldest expos in the country. We were a long time coming to this expo, and I'm glad we have a home here now. It's probably the premier event in the East Coast region.
Yeah, it's great to have something over here after all this time where the top players are all in California. Now we got a bunch of top players over here too. And Meme, a little bit precarious up high, just trying to get this open. Does get a Tetris. So does Cole.
Oh, she's ahead.
By 7,000 points, we're in for another close one so far.
And at the 18 speed, I'll do one last chill for the Matcherino. Right now, we're currently at $800. If we can get that to 1,000, we'd love to pay our top 8 players. Donations are very much appreciated. Thanks for your viewership. And now I'll shut up.
And now we'll talk again as we have a Tetris for Meme and Cole. Tetris for Cole, but Cole does have traffic in the stack. Just like downtown Philly at 4:30. It gets bad, Bidwell.
Oh, I can imagine. I work from home. I don't have to deal with that crap. Oh, interesting setup for Meme. Sets up the T-spin rather than the line dependency. It's like which rock in a hard place there.
That was a clever setup. It didn't completely pan out. So she's gonna go aggressive for the dirty Tetris, but unfortunately, she sets up the top. Yeah, sets up long bar dependencies.
But see,
it's actually paying off to go for the dirties here so far.
The top players create those dependencies, and somehow the pieces come.
Yeah.
When you and I play, they don't.
Yeah.
It's the Peace Whisperer.
Yeah, and there's a dirty Tetris for Meme.
She's going to play 2 off the bottom here for a little bit more. She's ahead by a Tetris and change.
Yeah, she doesn't want to give up that pace. She's ahead, yeah.
And another. And look, sets up the dependency, doesn't fill it in, opens up
There's
the will
a double.
instead.
Has ready for a triple. We'll see if she gets it. Oh no, where's the long bar for the triple? This is actually dangerous. Okay, gets the long bar. More long bars.
Barrage Scout.
One more, and gets it for the triple.
Right.
Or maybe as we could call it, another triple. We could call them shorties in Philly, like the short version of the hoagies at Wawa.
Oh.
It's a short version of a Tetris.
All right, another dirty setup for Meme. Cole climbing back down only by a half Tetris. And now he takes the slight lead. Tetris for Meme into 19 at 535. Cole, if he gets the Tetris, will have virtually the same transition score.
So Cole is behind in score, but just about even in pace as he transitions now with 538.
So 3,000 point difference at transition. So a championship, a decider, a 3,000 point difference. Pinch me.
Oh my goodness. Cole does get that long bar dependency filled in the center.
Don't you touch me, Zempro.
Does have a little bit of a hole. Traffic in the stack. Sets it back. There we go. And gets the Tetris. And perfectly fills in the center for Cole. Meme does have a 2 Tetris lead now. 46,000. Here we go. A little bit of a misdrop for Meme. Does have a long bar dependency on the left now. Double long bar dependent. Uh-oh. It's festering for Meme. She does get the long bar to open this back up.
3-line solve. Nothing. And a nice adjustment with the square coming. You just see these players the way that they think.
Cole, we'll see if he goes for the Tetris. Nope, gets the shorty instead. There's a Tetris for Cole. Tetris for Meme.
It is so tense in here, Scout.
Oh my goodness, yeah. It's quiet, but we've got a huge crowd here. They're just, I know they're going to erupt as soon as we have a champion.
Are about to close.
That is true. It's 9 minutes left.
In all seriousness, players, you might hear an announcement.
Looks like Meme. Oh no, a little bit of a misdrop.
A little too fancy on that move.
She wasn't quite sure what to do with a couple pieces. Clearing this out. This is going to allow Cole to probably take the lead back.
And right there, but look at that, 8,000 point difference.
Yeah, so Cole does have a very small pace lead now, in addition to his real lead.
Meme, Tetris ready, then covers the well.
Meme wants to get this clean, wants to get as many Tetrises as possible before it becomes a lot more difficult on 29.
Solved in 5 lines for Meme. Now she's down 59,000 points.
Now down 26.
Oh, let's go, Scout.
Here we go. So what you want to see, them taking it down.
3,000 point difference. Oh my goodness. 1,000 points.
It is anybody's game. Cole is a level behind, so he does have a little bit of a pace lead.
It's so insignificant.
It is, yeah. I mean, because a pace lead is a pace lead until you top out, and then it becomes a real lead.
Here we go. Now it's about board states. Million points for Cole.
Meme trying to keep this stable into 29, takes the
and million
safety
points
burn.
for Meme. Here we go, 10,000 point lead. They are neck and neck.
Shorty for Meme.
Tetris for Cole.
Meme waiting on the Tetris. There it is, Tetris for Meme.
Cole getting ready for 29 state.
Oh my gosh. Meme
Gets
not
it
going
down.
for the ultra dirty Tetris. Not on 29, not on 30 like this. Oh no, Meme in trouble. Can save this. Perfect piece squares. Oh no, the flat bottom piece
Meme.
drought. Meme in the dig of her life here is doing it somehow, some way. Almost out. Super high skim. Perfect piece for the left.
Oh my goodness.
Meme needs something for the right now.
Just watch and admire this.
Oh my goodness. It's almost clear.
Cole's only ahead by 15,000. This is anybody's game.
And Meme is
5.
set up. Oh no, has to
Give
go all in
her
on this
the
Tetris.
line.
Where is the line for Meme? Oh!
She can't
and
get
that's
it. Cole! The
Cole.
line!
Oh man. And Cole is your Philadelphia regional champion. So Meme, oh my goodness. It's been quite a year, even since Genesis, when you won that regional. How can you describe what this year has been like for you in Tetris?
Oh my god, I don't think I would have ever expected any of this. It started with Genesis, then after that it's just everything kept coming, and I kept winning, and it's obviously I know I practice a lot, I practice very hard for all of this, but just being able to compete at such a high level for basically like the first time in maybe even like you've in a while or even like ever. I mean, like that, like it's just I'm kind of surprised.
It's really come full circle. You were a top player many years ago, and now you are at the pinnacle of the scene. I mean, what can you speak to the level of competition that was here at this regional?
I was really scared, like hearing about just like I obviously knew that everybody like there was gonna be a bunch of competition, but I never knew how stiff it would be, how intense. Like my side of the bracket, including top 4 in CTWC, including someone who's top 10 in the world, and also a former runner-up. It's just insane.
So you won the relay tournament last night with Huff, and then you both had to play each other in the top 8, which was insane. When did you realize that you were going to have to play each other, and how was that match after you were teammates yesterday?
So I kind of like I was kind of just not feeling it during the qualifying, and so I kind of qualified not to my standards. Obviously, like for 1.2s, I know that's like a crazy thing to do, but we kind of talked about this. We thought it was really funny. Like I don't know, we are just like I don't know. I don't have any hard feelings against Huff at all.
So now, Meme, this is not perhaps your biggest tournament of the summer just yet. You are going across the pond soon to compete in what tournament?
There's a little tournament called CTWC DAS in Cologne, Germany. I'm one of the 4 people that was sponsored to go to this, and so I will be seeing everybody in Germany it's in 4 weeks, right?
Yeah, I think it might even be 3 weeks. It's coming up so fast, but it's going to be incredible. After we just saw you be at the top of the skill in the scene with rolling, we're going to see you be at the top of the skill in the scene with DAS. That's how incredible these players are. Mastery of all the play styles. So once again, congratulations to Meme. And now, I believe, we have a shout out. Do you want to give a shout out?
There's only one person I would like to shout out, and that is someone who knows who they are. I won't say their name, but you know who you are. All right, goodbye.
The secret supporter, we love it. And now, it is time to hear from our new Philly regional champion. Give it up for Cole! So, oh my goodness, Cole, this competition was tough, but perhaps the toughest battle might have been an emotional one at the very beginning. What was your first match like with Hazel?
Oh, I was like, yes, an easy opponent, I get to win. No, we had a fun time. I mean, we've been friends for a while, so it was fun to play each other. Again, we played each other at Boston in January, so it was fun. And I got to win, so.
What was the rest of your tournament bracket run like? Because you had faced so many heavy hitters today.
Yeah, I mean, Hydrant Dude played phenomenally. I don't know. I didn't expect him to get so far on kill screen, but he really pushed himself. Sodium, shout out for taking out Fractal out of the tournament. Yeah, I played him at CTWC and I won, so I felt like I just need to win again. And that happened. I knew he was playing really good. He got a 1.5 against Fractal, so I was definitely scared, but I knew I could beat him since I've already done it. And then I had Meme in the finals, who I've never taken to a decider before today, but today's the day. I finally got to beat her in a match. We played like 5 times.
Yeah, so what were your expectations coming into this year? I know you were a semi-finalist last year. What were you hoping for at the beginning of the weekend?
I wanted to win. This, being in my home state, it felt like I wanted to prove myself that I'm one of the best, if not the best player in Pennsylvania. So I think we did that. I felt really good during qualifying. Like, my mental and my focus this whole weekend has been like crazy. Because I think just wanting it more has allowed me to like lock in better.
It's been awesome to see. You've been on the rise for years now, and it really feels like we're seeing you reach the peak of your potential, and we still know there's more to come. So what is next for you in Tetris? Are there any events you're looking forward to? Any goals you're looking forward to setting next?
Watch out, stupid Tetris Monthly. I want to win Columbus because it was the first regional I went to in 2022 when I had a 400K PB and I could barely play 19. And I think winning that 3 years later would just be a great accomplishment and feel really good.
That's amazing. Oh my gosh, I remember that. Oh my gosh, how times have changed. So now, is there anybody that you want to thank in support of your tournament run?
No. Thank you, my brother, for letting me stay at his house this weekend. I didn't want to have to spend the money on hotels, so thank you. Thank you, Hazel. That's all I'll say. Thank you, Meme, for being a great opponent. That match was so much fun. GG's everyone. Everyone played amazing this weekend.
Yeah, thank you to Cole and to all the players. This is incredible, and it does not stop here.
We have a box copy with the Too Many Games logo down here. There you go, champ. Congratulations. Where does that go on your shelf at home? What does that go next to?
Right next to the Yoshis.